Hey, today we're going to see the popular chess openings. The first one we're going to see the King's Gambit. There are two types of the King's Gambit. The King's Gambit accepted variation and the King's Gambit declined variation. First we're going to see the King's Gambit accepted variation. Pawn plays e4, black plays e5. Now white plays pawn to f4. Now if black takes this pawn, it's a King's Gambit accepted variation. Now we're going to see the King's Gambit declined variation. Pawn plays e4 followed by e5, f4, and now if black doesn't take the pawn and defends it with this d6 pawn, then it's called a King's Gambit declined variation. Now we are going to see the Queen's Gambit. The Queen's Gambit is also of two types: the Queen's Gambit accepted variation and the Queen's Gambit declined variation. White plays pawn to d4, black plays pawn to d5, white plays pawn to c4, and if now black takes this pawn, it's a Queen's Gambit accepted variation. Now we are going to see the Queen's Gambit declined variation. Pawn plays d4 followed by d5, c4, and now if black doesn't take this pawn and defends with this e6 pawn, then it's called a Queen's Gambit declined variation. Now we are going to see the Caro-Kann defense. White opens e4. Now black plays a cheeky move. Pawn to c6. Now white takes control of center. White plays d4 and now black plays d5. This is the Caro-Kann defense. Now we'll play the Sicilian defense for black. White plays e4 and black plays c5. The Sicilian defense is considered the best opening for black. Now we're going to see the Roux-Lepers opening. White plays e4 followed by e5. Knight attacks the e5 pawn. The black knight defends it, and now the bishop comes all the way to pin the black knight. This is called the Roux-Lepers opening. Now we're going to see the bishop opening. White plays e4, black plays e5, and white develops the bishop to c4. This is called a bishop's opening. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll meet you in the next one.